Alright students, today we are going to be finishing your hot chocolate paintings by adding a background and a table for your hot chocolate will be sitting. So you're going to get your hot chocolates back from me, and at the drive-thru you need to gather a few materials. A half sheet of colored paper, a big tall full sheet of colored paper, half of a doily, which will be where my coffee rests, and at your table there is a bunch of different wallpapers for you to choose from. I am going to start by cutting out my hot chocolate. I'm going to cut on the outside of the black line. Very carefully, slow scissors to cut around my hot chocolate. I'm trying not to leave any white space, but not cut off my black line. This is garbage. It's going to go in the garbage can. I need to then think about this little inside part here, where the handle would go. Now, a sneaky art trick is to gently fold your paper in half. I'm not going to make a crease. I'm just having it curl around, and one little snip with my scissors, being very careful not to cut off my handle. And if I do on accident, it's okay because I'm going to glue my hot chocolate to my background. It's not a big deal. I'm going to put my scissors in that little slit and turn my paper to get out the inside of the hot chocolate. So now that's where my hand would go through if I was going to drink from my mug. Alright, I'm going to put this off to the side, and I need to think about my background. And this is where my beautiful piece of wallpaper comes in. Now you could use the pretty patterns on there. You could maybe glue it down flat. You could cut out shapes. It's up to you. I think I'm going to cut out some of these cool leaves. Maybe doing like a little bubble cut, but you could do things like stripes or polka dots, maybe do some kind of pattern, anything that you would like with that piece of wallpaper. Now some of the wallpapers, they might be smaller. It's okay if it's small. What we are doing today, artists, is called a collage, and a collage is where I arrange different kinds of papers or materials to make a piece of art. Now I'm going to start gluing down these little pieces for my background, but once again you could do anything that you would like. How about stripes or cut out shapes that you know? Any kind of design with that wallpaper, it doesn't have to be like what I did, will look awesome. All of our artwork is going to be a little bit different, and that's what makes it fun and exciting to see in the hallway. Now when I'm gluing these big shapes down, do you notice how I'm doing all these little dots of glue? They are smaller than my pinky fingernail. They are not very big, but because I have them spread out around the shape, they will glue a little bit better than if I did just one big dot in the middle. If I did one big dot in the middle, then the edges would start to curl up. So lots of tiny dots actually work way better. And I'm going to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I need to do that on my other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm just pressing down to glue those shapes. Now comes my table, and my table's got this funky bright blue tablecloth on it. That's going to get glued down on the bottom edge with, again, a few dots of glue. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And the fun part, this awesome little doily, it's going to get glued down too. Now my doily has these little holes in it, artists, and that might be a little bit challenging because the glue will soak through those holes. But it's okay, just kind of gently place it where you would like it and count to 10. Glue is going to come through, but if I get a little glue on my fingers, all I do is rub my hands together until the glue comes off. Alright, last thing, my awesome mug of hot chocolate is going to sit right on top of my doily. A dot's a lot, and that's enough for me. And gluing that down last. All right, artists, you have a finished hot chocolate collage. Make sure that your name and class code is on the back. If you forgot, just gently peel up a corner, Miss G, and your class code. And this can go in the drying rack today.